followers.
Sweet.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the Cartographers Guild. My name is Josh.
I'm Drea. I'm Leah.
I'm Brad.
We're playing Andromeda.
And how? What did I miss last week? Nothing. That's not true.
No, we
Did we wrap up the terminal planet?
Yes.
Yeah.
We basically wrapped up Kadara. And we did the loyalty quest for Vetra.
Oh, how did that go?
Take it away, folks.
Okay, well, alright. So, wrapping up Kadara, we did make out with Shady Guy, which was kind of a... It was one of those moments where there was a dialogue option. Okay, no, so, back up. So there's this time where you guys are about to get caught, and it's like that scene from The Saint where they're hiding underneath the bridge and they start kissing so that the police run by. Kind of the same concept. Like, you're in a cargo area that you're not supposed to be in, and you're there because he's stealing something. Of course. But then guards walk in, so you start making out so that the guards just go, oh yeah, sorry, and walk away.
Silver says, what's his face is a jerk, and also we accidentally made out with Shady Guy.
We made out with him on
Okay, I'm
purpose.
sorry.
Yeah.
Let me finish. And so then later we're having... So the thing... It turns out that the thing that he stole out of the storage area was like a really old whiskey from Earth. And so later it shows us sitting, like out on Kadara Port sharing the bottle of whiskey. And there's this exchange where you're like, okay, well, why did you even come here? And he is like, there's a moment of vulnerability. And then you have two dialogue options. And I can't remember what the other one was, but the one we picked was, you are someone. Because he says, why did you come here? I wanted to be someone. And so the one we picked was, you are someone. But what this turned out to be was her turning around going, you're someone to me. Oh, damn it. And they make out. And we're like, no, that's not... It didn't have a heart next to it or anything. That is not what this is supposed to be.
Yeah. That's annoying. Because, like,
watch the
happen. Yeah. We had multiple opportunities to be like...
Well,
either say, hey, you're hot, or this is just friends. That's all we are, is just friends. And we had said the we're just friends thing multiple times.
Yeah.
And this happened, and it was like,
Although, we were super drunk. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Pathfinder,
The Rokar attack is over.
we'll know what to watch for in the future. It can't just be this old man and his hunches. Special thanks to our friend Joe. It helps to show we're not all on opposite sides.
Trust is the way forward.
You can't assume anyone can be an enemy. That's no way to live.
We're not playing.
How's the team holding up?
A little shell shock. Can't blame them,
Maybe I should say something?
if you like.
I don't know what we're talking about. Okay, so, the Rokar, which are the super angry Angarans. Right. Oh yeah, we finally met with... We finally showed up, and the Moshai's like, I'll set you up a meeting with the leader of the Rokar. We'll try to make this work. And we get there, and he's a dick, of course. And so, but he says something cryptic and smug, and we're like, I wonder what that means. And it turns out he had, like, hacked our communications and was planning to airdrop a bunch of horribleness on our colony. Oh. And so we learned about this in time, and we're like, they want to attack a colony? Let's give them a colony. Because there are two empty colonies on Eos. Mm-hmm. And so we send them to, like, whatever the first one was. I don't really remember what it was called. And they start dropping in, and they're like, wait, there's nobody here. It was a trap. Aw, shit. And then we get them. And they're very upset. And Axel, of course, gets away, because he was still in orbit, saying something like, oh, I won't forget this. And I'm like, you started it! What the hell? But so, Padromos, showed up to help fight everyone off. They were good peoples. But they're rattled. So.
Because, again, we made it a science outpost, not a military outpost.
Mm-hmm.
Either 7 or 3. Guys?
I like 3.
3.
I want you to know people will hear about this. Your bravery this day end every day. Will not go unrecorded. I'll make sure there's a commendation in every record. You all deserve it.
So, when do you get back to work?
No awards, asked or expected. We lose sometimes, but if they have the choice to keep going, they'll take it. This wasn't a good day, but it was another day. You gave them that. Your people, Ryder.
Yay. Okay. Now that's on hold. So we can leave!
Okay, so the other thing we did for the other party and member whose name I already forgotten.
Vetra?
Yeah. So her sister had said, hey, I intercepted these messages for these people who had been kidnapped. You should go check that out. And Vetra's like, stop doing this. You're here and it's safe here and you're going to stay here and not do dangerous things because I do the dangerous things and you don't have to. And so she's like, whatever, we should probably follow up on this anyway. So we get to the place where the people were kidnapped and they're like, oh, Vetra, we're so glad you for saving us. Thank you for coming and getting us from being kidnapped. And Vetra's like, what? I didn't do any of this. I don't know what you're talking about. It turns out her sister, Sid, had been using Vetra's name and voice to help people and using her contacts to do stuff. And then this all gets a lot more dangerous because Sid is actually there nearby, and the people who had done the kidnapping tried to kidnap her, and so we have to she gets taken hostage, and we have to kill
crap.
her. We have to save her at the last second. And at the end, we're like, okay, Sid, this was a bad idea, but it turned out okay. Vetra, you should probably trust your sister more to help with things.
Or at least tell her what's going on.
And at least tell her what's going on. Keeping her in the dark is just going to encourage her to continue doing stuff like this. She knows how dangerous it is now, so try to work together.
But it was also a good moment because Vetra was like, it's like, no, it's not just helping people. It's also shooting people, killing people.
Mm-hmm.
It's not...
Silver is
There's no
saying
happy fluffy bunnies.
Silver is saying we're not done with the shady guy in Sloan story, and I'm pretty sure we are.
Oh, right. We didn't finish telling Leah.
Oh.
Okay.
You're not done with the story, isn't it?
All right, well, hang on, just real quick. We've got this VidCon from Axel.
VidCon!
Hey, asshole.
Another one?
In the meeting room.
Oh, this is the Rokar dude?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the asshole.
Outsider instead of your own people. You're unfit to bear your family's name.
Ha!
One.
Okay, this guy is really starting to piss me off.
He always was a fisherman.
Vesha, what?
Someone pleased with his own shit. We've never gotten along.
Is four
Yes.
flirty?
Yeah, for
So
a romantic
7?
option.
Yeah, we shouldn't... Are we okay to flirt with him?
I mean,
I don't want to
yes.
lead him on. I really
No.
like Jal a lot.
Let's just be 7.
That should
7.
be 7, because if you flirt too
I'm
much, you
still
will
learning
have to
about
break up with
Laura.
him.
But that sounded more personal than a childhood rivalry.
He's too smart to attack me. Aksu wants us to do something different. Let's not give him satisfaction.
Okay,
That was
now you can finish up your story with Sloan
Okay.
and skis.
So, after that last accidental makeout session, I should not be telling the source because I can't remember any names. The leader of the gang.
Okay, I'm telling the story now.
Yeah.
So after the accidental makeout session, everything that happened there, and at the event where the accidental makeout, that prior to the accidental makeout session where we were stealing the whiskey, was a party Sloan was throwing,
Oh,
and
Sloan.
as usual, she
Sloan,
was a
yes.
bitch.
Okay.
So after all this, she approaches us and she's like, "Ryder, I need to talk to you." You're like, "What? Okay, sure." And we show up and she's like, "Okay, look, I've got a thing to meet with the charlatan. He caught my second. He worked him over pretty good,
Anomaly on sensors.
and then sent me this thing, telling me to come
Deploying probe.
whatever, and I need you to come with me. And you're like, why me? And she's like, look, I can't even trust my own people. It has to be you. And so far, you've given me no reason to doubt you. I'm like, I guess technically that's true. Okay, fine.
She's definitely going to regret that in a second.
And, and we get there to the meeting, and shock of all shocks, Reyes is the charlatan. Oh no,
Which
I
one
never
was
saw it
Reyes?
coming.
The
It's
guy we
skin
accidentally
snack.
made out.
The guy we accidentally make out.
Like, this was not really surprised because he was the only other real named character on that planet.
Oh,
He was
okay.
the only
'cause
other player.
I wasn't here for like the vast majority of this,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
It was,
we made out with the villain by
no,
accident.
actually, so the charlatan is running the rival gang, but they are generally a lot nicer.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like everything we found is that the collective, which is what the people the charlatan runs is called, are like, they're mostly there to try to keep Sloane's people in line. And I mean, he wants to be in charge, but
He's not a ruthless dick about it.
yeah, he didn't show up in Kadara and went, well, time to be a warlord, the way Sloane did. But so anyway, so there, he's like, Sloane's like, all right, fine, I'm here. I see you're the charlatan, you asshole. Blah blah. And of course, we're acting like it's this deep, horrible betrayal. And
Because reasons.
Well,
reasons.
we are going to see that coming because, our character isn't aware she's part of a plot.
Fair.
She's
Yeah.
she's not allowed to have genre awareness.
Right. And
It would be too meta if she
yeah,
suspected.
Right. But she also doesn't like the fact that she's been used. Okay, fine, that's fair. Even though the only contact she has in Kadara Port is the one who has known everyone and been connected to everything. But yeah, sure, fine. And so he's like, okay, well, you and me right now, we'll have it out.
Let's just have a duel to the death and
Yeah.
that'll finish it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Winner takes Kadara Port. And Sloane's like, okay, fine. And they start to circle each other. And Sam goes, there's a sniper on the ridge behind him. Do you want to alert Sloane to the sniper? And he went, no.
Oh.
Because we don't like Sloane. She's never given us a reason to like
There's
her.
nothing good about her.
Okay.
What?
She's running a gang.
And so this sniper hits her and she falls over dead. And afterwards, and we walk out with Reyes because
Some part of Leah's going, but it wasn't a fair fight.
I know.
Who cares?
Okay, anyway,
the whole thing was ridiculous because he could have just shot her as soon as she walked in.
Yeah, it really was ridiculous. It was like,
so we're walking out with the charlatan.
Yeah.
so we're walking out with the charlatan, and we have this scene where we're like,
you're right. That stupid thing.
you should, why did you lie to me? Why did you use me? And he says something like, I liked the way you looked at me. I liked who you thought I was. I didn't want to break that illusion.
Okay.
And that's when we can either tell him that we love him and want to be with him forever,
No.
or we can say no. And the no option is where we coldly look at him and go, you are not the man I thought you were.
Yeah, it's pretty garbage.
It's so stupid, because it's like, you are exactly the man we thought you were.
Yeah.
Wah wah.
You're just a slightly higher ranking version
Okay,
of the
so-
man we thought you were.
Are you, Josh? Are we not doing anything because you're trying to do something?
No, I'm waiting for you guys to finish.
Okay, well, let's do something. Let's
Okay.
not have our viewers looking at nothing, and then we'll continue this conversation. Is
Okay,
how
who are we
flat-
taking?
Oh,
Besides Krogan Grandpa.
I have no idea what we're doing.
We're going to Elaaden.
This is where the Krogans.
Oh, this is where the Krogan
went.
are.
The Krogans who got kicked off of.
Let's take Liam. We haven't dragged him out in a little while.
Okay.
Honey Bunny!
Yeah, sure, that guy.
Sam, send Caleb the nav point provided by our Krogan contact. Drac, we're landing on Elaaden to rendezvous with Jorgel Strux.
On my way.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that's broken.
Yeah, there should definitely be something going on with all the sound effects we're hearing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I thought they were trying to be,
Dramatic?
yeah.
I mean, that would have been
Where are you?
nice,
Meeting
but
place exactly?
Huh.
The paradise. Middle of nowhere as far as I can tell.
Paradise is different for a Krogan.
That's fair.
Sky looks nice.
We go from one hive of scum and villainy to another hive of scum and villainy.
Another desert?
Yep.
Yep.
This one's really desert. This
Yeah,
one's
but this
super
one's
desert.
like uber desert.
Remnant starship. No.
Only 41% exposed. I will gather what information I can, Pathfinder.
Oh, that's a fun little bit of whatever.
What?
That was a remnant starship.
Not a vault.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like an actual ship.
Yeah, that's the first
Interesting.
time we've seen anything other than a building.
What is this thing you're holding in your hand, Drea?
Kid.
It's candy.
What's it?
That's the one word I can read.
Yes.
Shall we
it's-
show the camera? Well, I mean, it's all in Japanese, so, I mean, we can't read it. It looks like peach something.
Candy nandesu?
It looks like a drink.
No, they're like different desserts, if I remember correctly.
Scavengers
Oh.
with nothing to lose. Criminals chopped out of
I
Kadara.
can't get the damn thing open though.
Gonna be interesting.
So this is a worse hive of scum and villainy because these are the criminals who were kicked out of Kadara.
Great.
Plus the Krogan.
So, is the writing for this game actually... Because you guys have obviously experienced more of it than I have. Is the writing for this game actually bad, or are we just good at seeing genre stuff? Because, like, let's play it straight for a second, and you're experiencing this whole, like, collective story, whatever, like, not being able to call everything that happens. Is it a decent story?
Eavesdropping snake.
They're breaking it down to sell. To make a killing from the pieces. Ryder? You should check that out.
Side quest.
Yeah. Everyone here is going to be an asshole, by the by.
Good to know. Asshole planet.
Well,
I
yes.
think the writing is maybe too predictable, and there have definitely been moments where the writing was mediocre.
Yeah.
Basically, anytime they give us two choices
Automated forward station.
after real plot points,
Yeah. Here's
we're
your...
like, no, both of these are awful.
Yeah, it's like, here are your incredibly binary choices after this, you know, all this information's been handed to you.
Are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
But like, I don't think that the collector being obvious who he really is bad writing
charlatan.
necessarily. Yeah, the charlatan. I don't think that's bad writing. Like, that's just working from a limited set of NPCs.
Welcome to the paradise.
Thanks.
So, what do you think?
What do you mean, what do I think?
I mean, look around. No guns, no blood, no violence. Outside the gates, you're on your own. But in here, you're safe. Anyone violates the peace, they have to answer to me.
I'm with 3. It's just like,
Okay.
Yeah, don't-
yeah.
Being able to maintain control here must be difficult.
These people need me. They need what I sell, so they behave or they're out. Now what can I get you? How can I help? Just let me know.
I'm supposed to meet a Krogan here named Strux.
Look around. If my customers have names, I don't know them. It's better that way.
You have a pretty good attitude for a place like this.
I've got nothing to complain about. I'm rich and no one messes with me. Most powerful woman on Elaaden.
Yeah?
I don't mean to brag, but absolutely.
What else is here?
I'm a businesswoman, not a tour guide, but I'll tell you what I know if it suits me.
You get along with the Krogan?
Everyone comes to Elaaden with the dream of leaving, except me and the Krogan. They built their colony into a sinkhole. Smart. Keeps it cool enough for them, I guess.
They have their own water?
Unfortunately for them, no. But Mordor and I get along well, so far.
Who lives on this planet?
Desperate folks mostly. Misfits some. Those that can't get along in the regular world. Or people willing to make a profit off that desperation.
Like you.
Like you?
Careful, sweetheart. You want to keep me on your good side.
I mean,
There's a place they call the Flop House, eastish of here. Den of murder and misery. You should pay it a call.
What can you tell me about that derelict ship?
Ah, you came here to get killed, did you? Scavengers are trying to pull it apart, is all I know. I don't go near their claims. They shoot on sight.
I might as well see if she has a paint job.
I don't know. What do you have to trade? Mostly I sell water, but you should go out to the tanks if you want that.
Is there anywhere else on the planet to, I don't know, find water?
Not really. If I don't like the look of you or you get on my bad side, then no one to see you.
Bum. Oh, hey.
What a lovely place.
So the only other thing you missed was we went to the planet that the Turians were after.
Hi, Ham.
I am.
Hey.
Ham.
Sorry, what? Turians?
We went to the planet that I think the Turians were after. And it was like broken apart.
Oh dear.
Like it exploded.
So Death Star Alderaan, sort of.
Not quite that bad. There were still large enough chunks that we could land on that had gravity of a small moon or so. Mostly we just ran around there. There was a plot by people that had been driven out to collect explosives.
Pick one.
Thanks for the warning.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Just trying to help. So, what else can I do for you?
I don't know.
What do you do on this planet? Why are you here?
Why? Trying to find out where my claim is?
You know, relax.
I do the same as anyone else here. Try not to get killed.
And do improvisational dance in front of a table.
You know a Krogan named Strux?
Nope. But Krogan are hard to miss. Look around.
Where do you live? Where do you sleep?
There's a flop house not far from here. There's always shelter. Maybe even a bed if someone died that day.
Yikes.
We're done.
Suit yourself.
Hey, look, Krogans! No, you're not the right Krogans.
And that's a guard.
Anyway, we didn't do much on the broken planet. We stopped a plot to build bombs out of their hydrogen or helium coming out.
Well,
of it or something.
we basically established a gas station for the Nexus.
Right, that too.
Yep.
You are well-maintained weapons. I take it you're not one of the locals.
Is that obvious?
Think I'll stick out?
Like water in the desert. Quite often every
The bright pink certainly doesn't help.
Alright. Talk to them for a minute.
What's your boss like?
give me a job and a place to live. I'm grateful to her for that.
But
She's not easy on your kind. But I've seen her time and water based on nothing but a wound. She didn't live on Kadara like I did. All she's seen is the exiles on Elaaden. It's enough to turn anyone against outsiders. But I don't like seeing people suffer. Even exiles.
so you work for the water merchant?
So who are you, shady character?
Filtration systems. Now I keep them from breaking down in the heat.
You're an engineer.
Of sorts. On Kadara, I designed defense systems for the settlements. Specialized in hidden traps to use in the dark. I can't continue that work here.
There's no dark.
The sun never goes down on Elaaden. No nighttime. Just constant blazing daylight. It's why the paradise does so well. Water isn't the only commodity. We have shade.
How do you end up here?
Same as anyone. I was desperate. Ran up a debt on Kadara and needed to escape. I have to say life isn't bad here. I was between the paradise and Chunker, keeping the water tanks running. Sometimes I even go to the flop house to buy extra parts from the scavengers. They respect me there. Still, I miss the exciting stuff. Felt like I was making a difference when I built defense systems.
It still amazes me how much of a establishment these places have with such short amount of time.
Yeah, I know.
Well, look at you. I'm good at reading people. Want me to guess who you are?
Shoot.
A pathfinder.
How do you know?
I cheated. I run salvage to Kadara. Word travels fast there. Should hear what the collective is saying about you.
What are they
They
saying?
saying?
Well, now I'm curious.
Don't worry. All good things.
It should
Well, yeah, I
be.
made out with their
What's
boss.
your take on Elaaden?
If the worm and the gang
Even though we broke up.
He still liked it. They have cultists
Except
here.
the Krogan. I've seen you, Tachanka. We'd all be lucky to have a setup like theirs.
There's cultists on Kadara too.
You said you run salvage to Gadara? How does that work?
The scavengers come from Hell's Promise to sell me their scraps. I pay them next to nothing.
Charming. Then what?
I haul my loot to Kadara and sell to the merchants. The charlatan takes a portion of my haul, of course. I'm still sitting pretty. Sometimes I even buy water from Ania and sell it at a premium in the flop house. It's a solid life.
If you say so.
Ugh.
You must deal with the scavengers a lot.
No more than I have to. Slavery, cannibalism, gang leader worship. It's enough to make my skin crawl.
But you work with them?
Strong words from one of their customers.
I buy from them. It doesn't mean I have to like them. Might be safe here, but out there, if a gang leader wants you dead, you're dead. I don't plan to let my guard down.
And all this in a year.
Yeah.
Reyes? He's one of my buyers, actually. You know him?
We've met.
I'm not surprised. Reyes knows everyone. Some a little too well.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
That happens accidentally around him sometimes. I don't blame him.
It's a thing. It's a thing that happens.
I mean,
You try to say something vaguely nice and suddenly his tongue is in your mouth. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's weird.
But you're
Hey,
okay with it, and that's the
You
weird
guys are all
part.
uniform. You must be important.
Are you Jordan's trucks?
Maybe. You who I think you are.
I'm the Pathfinder from the Nexus. You asked me to meet you here.
Yeah, I did. Thanks for coming.
I want to build bridges.
yes, I do.
Everyone's best chance for survival is to cooperate. That includes the Krogan.
Good. Nice to know some people are on our side.
So, what's up at the colony?
It's heading to a bad place.
Can't be there anymore.
Morta's become a tyrant.
Did she kick you out?
Haven't come to that yet, so we're laying low. I want to keep my eye on her. She's planning a strike against the Nexus, that much we know.
By the way, concerning the kiss thing, Silver goes, "Ew, but we were drunk." Yes, we were drunk.
Does Drac disagree? What?
Well, yeah, because isn't that like that's part of it? That's his clanmate, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think I heard the lead up to this, so I don't know what this is about.
Okay, well,
So, I mean, if you say that he is disagreeing, then yeah, we should bring that up.
okay.
Okay.
Drac trusts Morta, and I trust Drac.
Heard. Morta's leading the colony for a reason. She's tough, but that's good. You're not there, Drac. Morta is going to rip this colony apart. And then we're all going to die.
Krogan dying. That's a stretch.
Everyone needs food and water, even Krogan. Morta's rationed. My group thinks the Krogan should make peace with the Nexus.
I agree.
So.
We need the Krogan, and the Krogan need us. We all came to Andromeda as one. We should at least try to fix this.
Well, there won't be a colony to make peace with if Morta ruins it. You don't believe me? Go to the Krogan colony yourself and see what she's planning. Talk to Ravenar Brick. He's one of us, on the inside.
If the safety of the Nexus is really on the line, I'll go. Better hope she doesn't shoot me on sight.
Yeah, that'd be a bad omen.
Krogan are pretty great.
Yes, that does sound pretty terrible.
Let's just try and talk her off the ledge if she's even on the ledge.
They have an interesting amount of violent spiritualism. Do not jump off the ledge.
No, there's a chest around here. Drac, where are you going?
He's
doesn't
jumping
know.
off the ledge for us.
Huh.
I see some. Yeah.
Weird.
I think there's more.
I think
Does
this
the
thing's
down
leading me
arrow mean it's
astray.
below?
Yep.
Well,
Huh. Well, that's what it's supposed to mean, but
It could be something you get to elsewhere.
not gonna
otherwise.
worry about it.
yeah, we
We'll
don't
get
need
us there.
to.
Oh yeah, I do know there's something over here though.
Oh god, it's too hot with all this metal.
Well, thankfully, this is supposedly an environmental protection suit, so it should be cooling us off. Which is why we're not instantly bursting into flames. Well, and I guess we wouldn't really burst into flames.
Yeah. Reminder, this is Celsius. 50 degrees is halfway to boiling water.
Look, stuff.
We got a fancy sniper
There's a
rifle.
lot of stuff in there.
Yep. Well, it's a hidden cache, so.
Oh, but it wasn't very big.
I'd say it wasn't very hidden, but we have fancy,
Mark's waiting for us at Bourne's greenhouse.
jumpy jetpack thing.
We'll have more info on where the transport was taken.
Yeah.
So is this a main mission, or is this a draftsmanship mission?
Elaaden. Charming so far. What do we got?
This is both.
The remnant on it suggests this was indeed supposed to be a old
Do you need
world.
help?
It also suggests the presence of a vault. Additionally, here is the large derelict remnant ship that we saw at Elaaden.
Hopefully abandoned.
Scans indicate it is not. The site is active with scavengers and remnant bots. Here, scavengers have taken over an abandoned camp between the two. In this direction, located in one of the camp's sinkholes, is New Tuchanka, the Krogan colony.
Sinkholes. Sounds fun.
Not really. Elaaden is tightly locked to its sister moon and that gas giant above. This side of the moon never cools. Getting trapped in a sinkhole without shelter would mean certain death, as one's blood would boil in 75 seconds.
Whoa!
And on that cheery note, let's head to the climate-controlled paradise of the Nomad.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed some of that trying to open the box.
Yes.
The bag written in a language we can't read. Aren't the Krogan in a sinkhole? How are they not boiling?
Counting me, a good one, give or take.
But you're on our team.
The Krogan, exiles too, they left a lost cause. We got a lot of work to do, kid.
I think New Tuchanka is in a sinkhole. He was
Yes.
saying if you fall into just any sinkhole, you're dead.
Yeah, like that right there.
But like New Tuchanka theoretically has a city and places to walk.
How did they build it?
I
They're
imagine
Krogan.
we'll know more when we get there.
Krogan are kind of badass.
Yes.
Ryder,
That's
are
true.
those scavengers dismantling the remnant tech? Is that a problem? It is if they get their hands on a remnant core. It's become unstable and attract a surge. How do we stop it? We stream.
Pathfinder,
Which hard candy?
disable the core.
Oh.
Like,
Brad, looks like there's a lot of peach in here, man, and we
Yeah,
can't
whatever
read
I
it.
have right now is very peach.
okay.
Oh, hi.
I got the cobbler.
Go to hell.
Tastes like peach.
I think they're all peach desserts.
That's a shame.
Sorry, Brad.
Yeah, that smells very peachy.
Sorry, Brad.
Oh, are there any Skittles left?
Protect me, Frederick! That's what we named it, right?
Oh, we named it? Good
I
job,
did on a
Frederick.
whim and nobody countered me, so yeah, it's Frederick.
We were good
Okay.
with Frederick.
It's Frederick.
Ow.
Stop failing, Frederick.
He's, you know.
That should do it.
Pathfinder, I detect scavenger interference at additional reference sites.
Never make it easy for me. Let's go to those other sites.
You didn't need that skull, did you?
Hope not. Those are optional.
Anyone? Bueller? No? Okay. Whee! Okay, where were
What
we?
was the name of that side mission that we did that I was just completely disillusioned?
You've been around. Bet
All
you've
of
seen some
them?
real crazy. Not just the humans.
Save it, kid. Go bug someone else.
Chill out, Drac.
Hell, what's that for?
Seen 1,000 humans like you. Don't make me pretend you're the one who won't die. You're what, 2? Come back when there's hair on whatever it is you have.
So we probably
Kinda
haven't taken this
dickish.
combination out yet. They
No, we
always
have.
seem to start really hostile together,
Yeah, and,
And
then they
then-
get better.
like very quickly become friends.
Well, that's because we have a thing that ups how often we get...
It was whatever that mission was where that poor woman was sick with something, where like the stupid med tech froze his aunt and shouldn't have.
Oh, yeah.
Contagion?
Yeah, Contagion.
It's amazing they managed to set up any kind
Like, that was the one that had me going, I hate this. Because the choices at the end were really stupid. And none of them, they're like, no consequences. Like, the person that gave you the quest that was like, we need to fix this right now or else there'll be a huge, awful...
Stumbled on a small roaming gang today. Mentioned they were headed to watch Little Mouse work his magic. Said he's the chosen one and lead us all to glory. If you give him a gift, he protects you from the heat. You can bet I took note of that. This Little Mouse has a tidy pile of goodies in his camp. I think I'll follow this bunch of idiots and see how it plays out.
That sounds like trouble already.
Like, there's gonna be an awful epidemic and you've gotta fix this now. And like, apparently, like, no matter what you do, it doesn't affect anything, and he never brings it up again, and there's no epilogue from it, and it sounded... The reason it pissed me off so much was it was like the first side quest that we'd done that felt like it was something a Pathfinder should actually do and not just delegate.
Catch up.
Struggle Struck sent me. We're supposed to talk to Morta.
So now Strux is friends with the Nexus. Traitor. Got it, Greg.
7.
That's never gonna work for sure.
I'm not here to step on any toes. I can help you guys out.
Yeah, no.
But Drac, didn't I tell you? I'll spread the word for Morta.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Can we not just, like, call him?
I think Morta's a chick, actually.
Her?
Yep.
Can we not just call them?
Well, I mean, we could, but... Get to the throne room.
I'm out there again. That thing is huge. Bigger than a fresh ball, isn't it? Take a good ride past it.
Yeah, what's this about?
Soft, squishy human like you should probably steer clear of the wild life out there.
You said something about a worm.
Yeah, this is Dune.
Every desert planet has to have sandworms. It's a rule. I'm not allowed to do sci-fi without sandworms.
Oh,
That's
great.
the dumbest question in the world.
Let's just go with oh great.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
As if this planet wasn't deadly enough.
Good news is it doesn't attack us. Doesn't seem to care about us at all. Just stay out of its way. It'll barrel right through you and tear you to pieces.
Thanks for the heads up.
I'm here to help. I'm stealing all your stuff. I'm here to help.
Nah, they had plenty of time to mine that up.
It's
just
They
work.
clearly didn't want it.
It's bright blue and sitting on the surface. They could take it if they wanted it.
Don't worry, Dr. Gunnar. I'll track it down.
Hello. I noticed you were listening. Is it because you're a fan of the Krogan genius, Dr. O'Keefe? I'm frantic because the terminal with all his research was accidentally sold to a junker.
Whoops.
No? Maybe?
Do you recognize Dr. O'Keefe?
His work regarding
No.
Krogan physiology.
Can we talk about that in a second?
In fact, I was his protege. Or
Was O'Keefe the one who made Grunt?
Yep.
Anyways, it's encrypted, but it would be bad if the village were in hands. I can give you a nav point in the name of the scavenger it accidentally sold it to.
Sure, for everybody else that doesn't recognize it.
You talk about Dr. O'Keefe like I should know who that is.
Dr. O'Keefe is on the leading edge of Krogan genetics and possibly curing the genophage.
And not using the slow genetic mutation approach the initiative has investigated.
I have a collection of this research. I hope to cure the genophage.
Send me the nav point and the terminal identification.
Done. I hope it's still on the planet. The Joker was aggressive.
We'll get it eventually, bye! Oh, the terminals here are kind of funny, actually.
The fact that they said that says it's definitely not on the planet.
Yes, real genuine Varen jerky, just like your Battlemaster used to make it. It's the kind of jerky you can put between your lip and gum during a fight, and the smell of blood mixes with the taste of salt and sends you into a blood rage that much faster. We'll be taking offers all week, serious inquiries only. Offer weapon repair upgrades. Got a weapon that uses special parts and isn't worth paying for expensive repairs on? I've got a custom microfabricator and several hundred years of experience getting old guns firing again. Maybe you need a chemical spine augmentation on the stock, or maybe an internal reskin of your barrel to help your firearm stop pulling to the right and give you the accuracy you remember. My microfabricator uses polymer printing to form interlocking bricks. They can be adapted to any shape. Maybe not. It might not be pretty, but won't get you shooting again. Bring your old guns and something to offer. He bakes Legos.
Yep.
What?
I mean, that's...
Okay.
It microfabricates little bricks that you can use to build anything. He makes Legos.
I thought you said you were going to read this.
Oh, me?
I thought I was reading
Anyway, okay. Alright. I had these before we went into cryo, and I can't stop thinking about them. Pretty sure I got the name right. They're either Asari or human. They don't taste like much at first, just kind of sweet, but then they burn the back of your mouth after you swallow. I need more! I wrote down the recipe, but there's some stuff I can't get here. Ginger, I guess it's a plant. Nutmeg, not a nut, also a plant. Cloves, part of a hoof damn. Cinnamon, I have no idea what this is. Maybe misspelling it. Think it's a shelled animal. I can get everything else. Offer upon delivery. Copy locked issue of Fornex 52 plus up to 4 gingerbread cookies.
Ginger beard cookies.
Oh, ginger beard cookies. Sorry. Yes.
By the by, in case nobody remembers, Fornax is the galactic equivalency of Playboy.
Oh.
And on that note, those of you on Twitch, just hang on for a minute. We'll be right back. And for those of you on YouTube, don't forget to like,
comment,
and subscribe.
and we'll catch you guys all next episode. Bye!